what the people want to do. Okay.
What motivated you to become a content creator?
Not me forgetting that I cannot see without my glasses. Let's get into the question.
So guys, as Sue said, I will be asking her the question. First of all, did you go through the question? Like,
I browsed through it.
Alright.
I browsed through it. I didn't like read them one by one, but I browsed through it.
First question is, what made you start content creating?
Oh, okay. Okay, I start easy. So basically what made me get into making content is that I used to take a lot of snaps. Every time I go somewhere, I take snaps. Before the food, like before everybody eat the food, I take snaps. And I was just like, rather than just having the snaps sitting on my phone, and my phone always crashing because of Snapchat. Because I have so many snaps, so many videos, so many everything like inside of it. So I was like, I might as well share it with all you, because who eats the food besides me and Snapchat? You know, so it's like, let me just bring it out there and show the world what I eat today, for example.
Good answer. How is life on your island?
Life is good. Island life, I wouldn't trade it for nothing else. Although I love like going to the big cities and stuff like that, I would never trade island life. Like, who you know go in the backyard and pick a fruit and just watch it and eat it? Like, I would never trade island life.
No, people want to know, how did your lactation journey start?
Oh Jesus. When we get into that story, we're gonna be here forever.
Let's get into it.
Basically, I had a friend, right? And she used to do two people here, like two cousins, two brothers and sisters, they put it like that. And it had a time, long story short, we was there and I was just like a little tired, I wanted to go home, and the process takes a little long because it's two people last and they last a decent length, you understand? So I had to just tell her like, I'm gonna stand up next to you, show me like look at what I'm doing, I can watch what you're doing, look at what I'm doing, tell me if I'm doing it good, and we move on from there. So basically that's how I started, like literally then, you understand? And then I have a friend, shout out to Whitney, big up Whitney one time. She the only person I knew that had locks. So I messaged Whitney and I was like, girl, you know how to do locks, whatever you want to do. But Whitney probably didn't know how to tell me indirectly that she's scared for me to do her hair, because she was like, I just want treatment. But big up to Whitney, because after I tell her that, Whitney was the first person to make my first lock flyer. Wow. She was the first person to like post it on social media. I was scared. I'm not a person who likes to be like out there, you know, in people's face and thing. So I was really scared, like, oh my gosh, how I can go up there to people like, come here, do it for me, you know? So she was the first person that literally made, I don't even remember that purple and brown flyer.
I remember that purple.
Yes.
If you really dealt with Sulaks, you would remember that purple.
Exactly.
Flyer.
So yeah, that's literally like where Sulaks came from, man.
That's a good story though. But take that time out to follow Sulaks. They're like right there somewhere. Right
on the screen, Sue_Locks on Instagram.
Alright. So who are your biggest influences or inspirations?
Like in the content world?
Well, they didn't really specify, but I would say, I mean, since it's a YouTube video.
In the content world, I don't really have my thing is though, I want my YouTube to be as big as, oh god, I was gonna say Chris. What's your name? Queen and Clarence. I want it to be like, you know, as big as, you know, like Jazz, like, you know, like them other YouTubers that like we grew up watching. Is that I want my YouTube to bring back that feeling, like that after school, like I have to reach home, open my laptop to go watch a YouTube video.
Yeah, but them was the days.
So you know, it's like I want it to be like that. Like I can't wait to reach home to see what Sue dropped today. I can't wait to reach home to see like where Sue traveled today. You know, like that's the goal, basically.
Yeah, and guys, I would like to see who your favorite YouTubers be in the comments.
Yes, it could be me too. What else we got?
You want something spacey or?
Hooch.
They got some crazy questions here. You know what? I got one for you. What was the worst date you ever been on? I gotta know.
No.
Come Coming from Ken and Ben's story, I'm scared to hear what
Oh no, if you know that Ken and Ben story, I would say that's crazy. But it wasn't really like a date. It was like I found out that like he was gay.
Guys, this
But
is not good.
really have like okay. I never used to really do like go out with like with men on dates because what if there was a creep?
It's true.
I don't know. I don't really have like a day. Okay, I had a time when I was younger. I went to meet this boy by the baseball field. I was going to this church and they had an event at the baseball field, and I had to tell the boy to come. But I don't know if he was shy or what. He wasn't talking. I wasn't talking. I was sitting next to each other for like 2 hours. Nobody didn't talk. The only thing we said was good night.
How old y'all was?
Maybe like 15.
I mean,
Yeah, maybe like
understandable,
15.
understandable.
Yeah, maybe like